everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is an 11.5-inch round mold that I had for a long time, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing just yet. It is something that I've always wanted to do. So I've mixed up some resin and some Kamanskaya alcohol ink, a little pinkish color, mixing it into my resin, and I'm just using Artpro Deluxe, which I had left over. It doesn't really matter because all I'm doing is creating a coat of resin or a layer of resin. In the corner up there is some gold foil that I will be adding to my mixture here. So this is something that I've always wanted to do in my head, but didn't know how or what to do. And I happened to be scrolling on Instagram, and there it was. Someone actually articulated what my thinking was into a piece, and I was just so thrilled. So I'm not going to say any more, and you'll just see the next few steps. So feel free to fast forward through this first section of creating a layer. All right, so the second step, I'm still not going to tell you what I'm doing yet, but because it'll be a surprise. So I've got some Amsterdam acrylic paint, not ink, but paint, and I've got a Deco Art Gold, 24 karat. And what I've done is I have mixed up each of these colors with water. I decided to use water for my pouring medium. Usually I do Floetrol, but today I'm going to do, for this project, I'm going to use water. So there's a ratio that I use, and what I'm going to do now, and to a time lapse so you can watch as much or as little as you'd like, I've got all my the paints mixed in, and I'm going to drop a little dollop in there and look at the consistency, and then I'll adjust with more water or more paint. Just thought I'd give you a little brief summary on that. Hopefully that was kind of fun for you to know. All right, so I'm going to do a time lapse on checking on my paint consistency, and then I'll be back to you on the next step. I'm apologizing ahead of time because I have to do this next part in the garage. So I don't have a way to put my tripod in a good position, so this is the best I can do. So my piece cured, and it's kind of the color that I want. So let me now, and then I put a little trivet here, or whatever you call it, to kind of raise it up a little bit. I have some paper on the bottom here, and it's an acrylic pour. Dutch pour that I'm going to do. I can't believe it. I have always wanted to do something like this. So, wish me luck. I'm going to do it, show it to you, and come back to you after I blow. Oh my gosh, I did it. And look at all these cells. And these are cells for, not for like the ocean, but for acrylic for a Dutch pour. So, I put way too much paint since this is the first time I'm doing it. But, oh my gosh, I've been wanting and wanting to do a Dutch pour and somehow associated with resin. So, so next time I would probably do a very thin strip of the white because look at how it's spread. But this is really cool. I just love all these, and I'm just going to let it sit and dry and keep popping. Don't know why my torch is so bad here, so I'm just going to see what more cells I can pop up with my torching. So, what a great idea. Thank you so much to the gal who created this idea. Okay, I will take a photo when it's dry, and I would put a clear coat on the top, but I won't have time before I go on vacation, so I'll take a photo and let you see it. Thank you so much for watching. So here I thought I would show you a close-up of all the cells and the design that the mixture of acrylic paint with water created. The next piece I might do is with Floetrol. Now look at those little dots. It's just acrylic paint mixing with water. It's just amazing what it creates. And I love that there's sort of 3 different types of design happening on this. So here we go on the finished piece. So I will let that cure dry the paint and then put a clear coat of resin. Thanks so much for watching.